Okay, good afternoon. I'm Violeta Heras, Project Specialist of Adan Medical Innovation, and I'm going to present you our integrated digital solutions for improving anaphylaxis management. Well, this is Miriam, 20 years old. She died. She died from anaphylaxis after kissing her new boyfriend that had just eaten peanuts. Anaphylaxis is an extreme allergic reaction that sends someone to the emergency department every 3 minutes. And even though there is an existing treatment for it, based on epinephrine injectors, that's not enough. Several patients have reported different issues related with the anaphylaxis management. So they forget the injector at home, like Miriam did that night. They have to check periodically by visual inspection the good quality of the drug. And they are afraid of not remember how to use the auto-injector and ask for assistance in case of reaction. But hey, don't worry, we have the solution. Here you have anaphylaxis. That's a smart case for these epinephrine auto-injectors connected to a mobile app that solves all these individual unmet needs. First, monitors drug condition and temperature of the auto-injector, avoids forgetting the auto-injector, and starts an automated emergency protocol, giving you video instructions on how to use the auto-injector, and calling the emergency services providing to your location. According to legal trends of having epinephrine in public places, we have created as well this disruptive IoT solution for public places that will be placed in restaurants, schools, wherever you can imagine, and that follows a concept similar to defibrillators. So everybody will get access to epinephrine, and you, your friends, your family will stay covered. And what is our potential? Well, we belong to the epinephrine auto-injectors market, which is valued near 2 billion euros, and it's just concentrated in few countries in North America, Western Europe, and Australia. But we also belong to the public emergency devices market, like defibrillators too. A market expected to be 7.5 billion euros in 2023. As we are the first and only one solution for improving anaphylaxis management, that in addition adds value to this commoditized epinephrine auto-injector, we have the key ingredients to engage practitioners, advocacy groups, and patients to prescribe, recommend, and buy our products, and also distributors, as we have a high cross-selling potential. Well, up to date, we have formed a cross-functional team, including clinicians, technicians, and pharma experts, that has made possible to patenting our technology, validate our product with a clinical trial, and also bring our first product, the smart case for individual use, to a pre-industrial case. In order to get the FDA approval and launch our product to market, we are raising a Series A of 2.5 million euros, a round in which you can take part. And according to our projections, we anticipate that in 5 years we will have these two products in the market and also our pipeline, and we will have a revenue of €500 million. Imagine eradicating all deaths caused by anaphylaxis. Well, we do. We can make it possible with these life-changing solutions and with your investments. Thank you.
Yes, my biggest concern will come from the stability of the drug itself. Epinephrine is highly unstable. How often do you need to change those vials, and how does this impact your business model and the costs associated, and how scalable it is?
Well, first of all, patients have to change their epinephrine injectors every year, more or less. But we have to take into account that low and high temperatures and exposure to light expose the epinephrine. So this means that every patient have at least 2 or 3 auto-injectors. Let's think that, for example, there's a kid that goes to school, so the school has one auto-injector, then you have another one at home, and then you have another one in your grandparents' house, for example. So this means that every patient is paying a lot for auto-injectors every year, let's say it like that. So with our product, This is something that we don't have a study yet, but we want to study the pharmacoeconomic impact of our product. As we think that we could just help to have 1 or 2 auto-injectors. Actually, this smart case is for 2 auto-injectors. This means that every patient needs to have 2 in case of 1 is not enough, 1 dose is not enough. But this would just reduce the cost of every family for auto-injectors.
How does every patient evaluate if the epinephrine is good enough? By looking at it and then...
Exactly. Every auto-injector has a window here.
The translucent, yeah.
And exactly, the transparency, let's say like that. So every manufacturer company that sells that is saying that you should check by visual inspection, looking like that, if the epinephrine is...
But this is something that he needs to do.
Exactly, he needs to do. But with our product, that's not happening. So we are solving this issue. As we have patented our technology with the sensors, with the network sensors that tells you when the epinephrine is not in good condition. So then, as this product is connected to a mobile app, the mobile app will tell you that you should check your auto-injectors.
Very interesting.
I have a question related to the EpiPen that are not from your system. Do you have in your strategy to record also people who are like restaurants or people, individual who have an EpiPen, so you can from day one have a huge network around the world?
Sorry, I didn't get your...
Is part of your strategy also to register all existing EpiPen out there?
Well, this is something, with our products we have a big data value, a really big data value. So this means that we can just register every people that has an auto-injector. If we get a deal with auto-injectors manufacturers, they can also give recalls, or they can also know when they should start bringing stocks, for example, replace the stocks. And so yes, and we have a lot of potential with that, because we can get records of anaphylactic shots and give them to doctors or to practitioners, and we have to explore this big data value.
Just a side comment, I think 1 year is way too long. I think you should check that for every quarter probably, because it's, and I think that's a significant, interesting advantage, key advantage of your solution, the fact that you can somehow guarantee the patient that the epinephrine is good enough.
Yes, well actually, you mean
but it will impact the change, because you will need to change the vials every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, at least with that you have a record of when your epinephrine is not in good conditions, and it's going to tell you when the temperature, for example, you go to the beach, and then the epinephrine injector gets, I don't know, some degrees that it's too much for the injector, then the smart case, the smart application, the mobile application will tell you that you have this smart case exposed to high temperatures, for example. So this means that the patient can know how to interact with the different injectors.
The question was kind of asked, but your route to market, you didn't go into or discuss it. You thought about different routes to market with this as well.
About different
routes to market, or go to market.
Well,
the question was asked, you had data, that's an interesting area. I know it's your discussion in the company approaches on how you want to bring this to the market. That's the question.
Okay. Well, we're not in the market yet, but
you will be.
Yeah, exactly. We'll wait.
I hope.
Yeah, exactly. We will be. Actually, we anticipate to be in the market at the beginning of 2019 for the first product, anaphylaxis. And then we want to start a school test program for the other one, for the public device. And it's on? Okay. Sorry.
Thank you so much.